Here we are back working on the Evo, about to fab up the running boards today. So what I've done is I've just marked out about a 1/2 inch all the way along. I'm gonna cut this, build a little bracket from there down, because they won't work. Because the new ones are quite a bit narrower. So I'm gonna have to make a bracket that drops from the top there, down to there, rivet all the way along, cut all of this off, and drill a hole for that piece. So now that I've kind of got it sitting where I want it, kind of directly in line with there, I'm gonna go ahead, cut this, and that'll sit flat in there, cut it along there, and cut all that off. So I've got the back half of the tunnel chopped. Had to go around the drop bracket there. Just tying back up into there. Gotta go the rest of the way. Ended up just removing all of that, and yeah. Now I just gotta keep on cutting and then do the same thing to the other side. So I got the first side all cut and prepped for the new running board install. Had to cut the little nubbins out of there. But all in all, turned out pretty well. Now I just gotta bolt it up. So here's the first one, all mocked up. Made a little bracket that comes off of there. Obviously, this is gonna go back up and over, and this is gonna drop back down on top. So you won't see any of that. But looks not bad. Now I just gotta duplicate that on the other side. But look at how much better this looks compared to this. Way better. Just making another one of these brackets right now for the other side. That's how they start out as. This is how they'll end up looking. This one's halfway there. Okay, so here we got the first side all complete, all the way back. Ran a bolt through there, riveted along there. And then what I would like to do is build a little tin guard there, but fortunately, probably not gonna have time for that today, but definitely an upgrade from what it was. Look at the difference. Man, that's nice. So one thing I missed from the last video, as you can see, the tie rods hit really bad on the A-arms. So what I did for that is I actually took the old piece of the tie rod and just threaded it in, tightened that, made sure I used lots of red Loctite, and then found a bolt that screwed in on the bottom and tightened that up, and now she's mint. Tons of clearance. Alrighty, the Carter Polymer Edition Evo is ready to go out for its first test drive. Had to do a little bit more modifications to the tie rod because they were rubbing up there. And yeah, just added that, tightened everything up, ski alignment. Ended up drilling the drop bracket an inch down more so it sits up higher. Both sides. New limiter strap. Yeah, running boards are all done all the way. Both sides. So I did end up doing clutching to it, rejetted it, and put the different CDI box in and a different throttle. So then you can actually get full throttle on these things. The stock ones stop you. One quick thing I wanted to add is where they have the stock ground wire, where it goes to, is actually normally up at that bolt. Yeah, up at that bolt there, which as you can see, clearly there's a plastic shroud there. And this one was having starting issues. So what I did is I just relocated the ground to there. Way better mating surface, and now it works every time. Yeah, she works really well now. Super fast and handles like a sled should. Woohoo! Oh yeah. Yeah, she all in all, super fun build. Glad we got to do it. Fun sled. This is gonna be one lucky kid. Hopefully we see him out there.